How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and I'm back with some more My League challenges. This is where I take your suggestions and I put together teams and such and try to win as many games as possible. And in this episode, we're going to be doing all rookies, man. You guys seem to be loving it. I actually brought the face cam this time to just improve it just a little bit. And a lot of people requested this. I got the list of people names right here so I can go over and give you guys your shout outs, because I promise you, if I do your challenge, you will get your shout out. So let's get it. So the first one that requested it was Julian45, man. Thanks for the suggestions. Henry Lee, Grand Theft Auto, that's his username, Grand Theft Auto. Patrick Ramos, he requested us to do a 25 and under league or 23 and under league. I was like, you know what, let's just do our rookies. Six God J, a lot of you guys did this, man. Patrick, you guys are the greatest, man. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I just tried to go a couple that I did see. So here we go. We're going to do custom rosters on for sure, because we did put together a team that way. And always, we are going to put it on Hall of Fame. So it's kind of tough making this rookie team for the simple fact that there's a lot of big men that are rookie that is doing great. I'll show you in a minute just to see the roster. There's a lot of big men on the roster. Of course, we did the Philadelphia 76ers again just because it's the easiest one to do. And then I'll show you the roster. There's a couple guys I couldn't get just because I didn't want them to just be a reserve. I would rather them actually play somewhere else. But here's the team. We got D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Justice Winslow, Kristaps Porzingis, Karl Anthony Towns, Jahlil Okafor, Miles Turner, TJ McCollum. I have him. He is a rookie. McConnell. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. He is a rookie, even though he was undrafted. He has been playing solid for Philly just because they don't have anybody else, so I kept him on the team. Emmanuel Mudiay, Willie Cauley-Stein, Cameron Payne, Mario Hezonja, and then Kelly Oubre, and a couple more players, Trey Lyles and Stanley Johnson. So that's the team right now. You see, there's a lot of big men. We got 4 really solid centers in the rotation, and you see our minutes are mostly given to center, which kind of sucked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it, make it a 12-man rotation so everybody can play a decent amount of minutes, because I don't want somebody not to play. You know what I mean? I want everybody to play at least a little bit, and then we're going to change the tempo. We want it to be a fast break or fast tempo, just because we got these young legs, man. Let's shoot at will, and let's see how it goes. Let me show you the guys that I couldn't get. The center that's for the Nuggets, Yusuf, I don't know. I don't even want to try to pronounce his name. He has been tearing the league up as of late. 77 overall right now. Just because I had so many centers on the team, I didn't want to add him, so we missed him. And there's a couple more small players that we missed. Nobody really big. So what we're going to do, like always, we're going to sim some games and try to get as many wins as possible. Let me just go over the team one more time to just make sure I got everybody in the rotation I want. I really don't want TJ to get much. I don't want him to get tick at all, actually. I'd rather have Cameron Payne or Mario Hezonja get some minutes, just because these are guys we want to see. TJ, he's been alright, but I think that's kind of biased, or his stats are kind of patent just because he's playing with such a bad team. We getting party invites. We'll join that in a minute, but let's do this video first, man. Emmanuel Mudiay, I do want him to get more minutes because I think he probably should be starting, but you know, you got D'Angelo Russell. The Laker fans want me to start up, so let's get it. Let's simulate the first month. Really, the goal is to make the playoffs right now, and when we do make the playoffs, we'll go a little bit further, see if we want to be in the championship. I just want to see how these young guys do against the older vets. D'Angelo Russell gets injured, but don't worry, we got some backup point guards that can fill a spot, and it's not looking too good. Maybe these young cats aren't as great as I thought, man. 2-6 right now as we keep going, and we're gonna do scouting automatic. So one of the reasons, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, one of the reasons I do have the face cam is because I just got this new chair, man. I paid some money. I'm not gonna say how much. It wasn't an extreme amount of money, but some money to get this gaming chair, just because I was using a regular chair and my back was tearing up, man. I was having so many problems with my back. And then this one right here that we got now, it's by GT Omega. A lot of guys use DX Racer. But come on, that stuff is expensive. You're paying like $400 for a chair. I didn't have that much money. So this is like second on the line, and I really like it so far. Even though I just put it together right before I hit record. Like, this is the first time he's sitting in it, actually. So let's look at some stats, man. Let's see who's doing great for us. Of course, Jahlil Okafor is doing well. Karl Anthony Towns, it looks good. Mario Hezonja is doing better than I expected him to, man. That's really good for him. Let's look at the rotation. We're going to normalize it again. Mario Hezonja should get more minutes, right? Why would we give him less minutes when he's the reason, or one of our top scorers? So what we're going to do, we're going to take some minutes from somewhere else. Let's do Karl Anthony Towns. Get him down just a little bit, just because I would like to have Mario Hezonja in this rotation more, just because he's been doing so well for us. So we're going to give him up to 19 minutes. That's a lot, but I think he deserves it. Let's look at the standings. We are currently 8-10, and we're on a 1-game win streak. So we did start off pretty slow, but if you look at the last couple weeks, we've been solid. So let's go one more month into it. Going to January 1st. Let's end this first year on the bang. You can see right here, this lets you know that I just got done with this. Right in the corner of my room is this box, man. So so what happened was, I was expecting it to come today. Like, I've been checking my tracking on FedEx a lot, man, because I was so excited to get this chair. And then I hear the doorbell ring. I go answer the door. It's the FedEx man. He's got this box. You see how big this box is? He's got it on his shoulder. He just walked into the house like, where do you want it? I tell him to put it in my room. The way he made it look like this chair was going to be so light. So I was like, man, maybe like, I had heard that the base, which it is, it's like solid metal. So he brought it in. I was like, man, maybe this is not as heavy as I thought it was. And then I tried to pick it up myself. Yeah, that was a bad idea. The guy had Hulk type ability because he had it on his shoulder, and I barely can like push the thing across the room. Okay, here we go. We are 2 months into it now. Let's go to the conferences. We are 17-17. We're on a 5-game streak as we speak, and this is going crazy, man. We're doing pretty good. So we're gonna look at the stats again. Who's teeing up? Oh, we did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double digits, and then the 8th guy, Miles, turned to close. And I think that's just because we distribute the minutes so well. Like, look, everybody's getting a solid amount of minutes. And Mario Hezonja is back down there with not getting a lot of minutes, which just doesn't make sense to me, man. We're going to have to do this. I don't want to take TJ's minutes away, but I think I'd rather have Mario Hezonja up there, man. So we're going to do that. And let's go one more month into it, man. We're looking good. Let's keep this streak going. Go to February 1st. And we keep the streak alive. 7-game streak. We're going to lose. Oh, 8-game streak. I want to add all of our players who's going to win Rookie of the Year. Imagine if it's somebody that's not even on our team. That would be ridiculous. But I feel like for sure the Rookie of the Year is going to be on the team just because we have pretty much all of them. And we are doing well. Better than I thought, man. I really didn't know if these young guys had it in them to be a great team against all these vets. But it's going well for us, man. We're scoring high amount of points. 135 points against the Magic that game. And as soon as I say that, we get blown out 3 straight times. But we beat the Warriors, almost 150 points. I got to stop the simulation right there, guys. We almost put up 150 points against the best team in the league. Let's look at this. D'Angelo Russell scored 27 and 7. Again, a lot of people scoring double digits. Mario Hezonja's minutes is back down. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just going to let him do that thing, even though I do think he deserves more. Let's normalize it again. And he's on fire, man. I have to give him more minutes. I'm going to have to do this at the beginning of every month. Just because he's doing so well. He's on fire. He was averaging like 15 before they took all his minutes from him. But let's go to see who is leading the team. D'Angelo Russell still. Now we just have 5 players at double digits. But Mario Hezonja, his minutes are going down, so he's not averaging double digits. And Justice Winslow is really close at 9.8. And Willie Cauley-Stein, he's not going to score many points for you. We all knew that, though. We knew he wasn't going to score much points. But let's get to the All-Star break. Just a couple more weeks. I just want to make the playoffs, man. We are 6th in the East right now. Hopefully no devastating injuries happen and we actually win more games. We're actually on a losing streak right now. 3-game losing streak. We can't go into All-Star break on a losing streak. We gotta... Oh, man. This is not good. Okay, we won the last game going into All-Star break. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a look at the races. Let's see. We want to just look at Rookie of the Year. 4 out of the 5 players for Rookie of the Year, of course, are on our team. And the one guy that I didn't put on our team, he's in the race too. 6th Man of the Year, Jahlil Okafor is in there. And I think that's it for us. I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to have any All-Stars. But, yeah, no All-Stars for us. But, of course, we're going to have, like, Rising Stars challenges out the wazoo. So we're going to have to simulate that game and see who wins. 3-point shootout has Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Durant. This is a nice 3-point shootout for sure. I'm going to go with Chef Steph, though. In a dunk contest, I'm going Terrence Ross. So let's see it. Rising Stars Challenge, we're going to simulate and see who would win MVP. The Stars won. So probably it looks like Porzingis was going to win MVP of that. That's pretty good. So let's simulate these dunk contests in a 3-point shootout. And the winner was Klay Thompson and Wiggins. I was wrong on both of those. And then since we don't have any All-Stars, we're just going to sim past that and go straight to the end of the season and hope that we do make the playoffs. So let's see how it goes. No trades at the deadline, and it's not many rookies that we can pick up. Let's just keep it going, man. We are 500 right now, but we're still pretty good in the East. I lucked out by picking a team in the East because the East isn't that great in 2K. In real life, the East is doing pretty well, but in 2K, it just doesn't transition right. So we're probably going to have some teams in the playoffs that are under 500, which is cool with me. So that means more games we can win. And it's like we may be a team that's under 500 that makes the playoffs. Crazy. 7th seed right now with a couple games left. Jumped up to 6th seed, which is great. Let's jump one more. Let's get up to the 5th seed, and we dropped. So we're going to go into the playoffs at the 7th seed. Most valuable player, Russell Westbrook. D'Angelo Russell, Rookie of the Year, makes sense. Tim Duncan, 6th Man of the Year. Okay. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. And Miles Plumlee, Most Improved. Billy Donovan is the Coach of the Year. So we're just going to go through this. I'm pretty sure we don't have any 76ers, but we're going to have a lot of 76ers here. That's 4 of the top 5 rookies are on the team, which makes sense. And then we got number 6 and number 7 on the second team. So going into the playoffs, we're going to go against the Miami Heat. So let's see who the Miami Heat have. I'm pretty sure they have the same Wade Bosh combination. Yep, no, they made no changes to the roster. They picked up Andre Miller, actually. But other than that, they're the same team. Bielitsa's on the team. But they have some injuries, which is good for us. So what I'm going to do for the playoffs, I'm going to customize my rotation because I want to win. So let's do this the right way. Since Willie Cauley-Stein didn't play great, he didn't do much for the team, I'm going to take all his minutes away. Oh, okay. Jahlil Okafor is kind of injured. Looks like he's recovering, so I think we'll be okay if we keep him in the rotation. Give him a couple more minutes. Myers Turner a little bit more. And then we're going to give these last 3 minutes to Karl Anthony Towns since he is the leader of the team. So there we go. We shortened the rotation just a bit, and hopefully that is enough to get us out of this first round with a W, man. Let's sim the first game. We win game 1. Win game 2 is looking good, boys. Looking good. Lose game 3. Okay. Let's get game 4. We got game 4. Game 5, and we advanced to the second round. Let's look at the box score from the last game. Barely got out there. Well, we won by 11, but it's a low-scoring game for us. Mario Hezonja. This is the reason I wanted Mario Hezonja to play more minutes, man. The guy is an offensive beast. That's why I like Mario Hezonja, and I just like watching him play. I've only seen like 3 Magic games, but I really like the games that I did see. So game 1 we lose. Game 2 we win. Let's keep it going, guys. Game 3 we win. Let's go. I am not going to simcast any games because if you remember the last episode I did this, we simcast 4 straight games and we lost all 4. So we're going to just continue to simulate. Oh, I almost went to it. Just continue to simulate. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go, boys. Another victory for us. We put up 114 points, which is great. So we're going against the almighty Cavs, man. LeBron is out for the season. That's we may be able to make the championship. They made a lot of changes. Zach Randolph and Jeff Green on their team now. So who did they traded? Kevin Love. That's the only explanation. They traded Kevin Love. They got Omer Ashik. This team had some significant changes. But LeBron James is out for the season, so we may be able to sneak out of here with some victories, man. And we lose game 1. Game 2 we lose. No, is it Kyrie's just taking over? Game 3 we lose. Let's look at the box score. Is it Kyrie? It's Kyrie and Zach Randolph together going crazy on us. Let's get 1 game. And we got swept. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals with nothing but rookies, which is crazy. More than I expected. And the Cavs went on to lose the championship to OKC. MVP goes to Russell Westbrook. That's all I have for you guys. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave it a like as always. If you have more challenges you want me to do, comment down below. It's King of the Fourth Quarter. Thanks so much for watching, guys.